Hi, my name is HABIBURRAHMAN RYU HANNAN ARINOVAN from SMA RYU CIBINONG. I am proud to be part of NSDC Senior High School Online Selection 2025 Kabupaten Bogor. Before I deliver my speech, I would like to state the reason of me being here. Alright, I am here as the first speaker of the opposition team, and I would like to argue against the motion that this House believes Indonesia should smartly manage its way of mining nickel and that we should produce the EV batteries locally, because as we know, nickels that is mined in Indonesia is usually bought by other countries to produce their EV batteries for their electric cars. Alright, so before I stated my... so first of all, let me rebut what you have said, and then I will add on some data after that. Alright, so firstly, while the idea of building EV batteries domestically seems promising, it definitely overlooks several critical realities. Indonesia is definitely not ready for it. First of all, Indonesia lacks advanced technology, skilled labor, and infrastructure needed for large-scale EV production, and especially not in eastern Indonesia, where technologies like that is not apparent. And then, forcing full domestic EV batteries production in Indonesia will lower competitiveness in the global market. When our market is the global market, but we couldn't really fulfill what their needs, they're obviously gonna look for other options like China, South Korea, Japan, or any other countries that can produce the EV batteries more effectively. And then, attracting global investor requires flexibility. Many prefers to process resource closer to their supply chain. Thus, if we over-prioritize on domestic production, it could deter
10-minute recording time is done.
Foreign investment.
You really need to stop now because your recording time is up.
Alright, I have been given the permission to continue, and I will add some data now. Alright, so first of all, China controls 90% of processing capacity. And as we know, Indonesia again doesn't have the technology to do so. Even when in mining golds, we rely on the United States to do it for us. How are we gonna make Indonesia rich if we're just enriching other countries? And if you're arguing that it's gonna bring more laborers, rapid influx of migrant laborers will cause infrastructure strain, housing roads, sanitation overload, and local resident will lose its traditional livelihood. And then, that's all for me. I will reiterate what I said. This House does not believe with the motion that Indonesia should produce its EV batteries locally. That's all for me. Thank you.